Bam. Let's go with the mood. Let's go with the mood. What's up, Andrew? Oh,
Well,
let me say,
hello, Eric. I'm glad you got my name right today.
oh, you better stop. You better stop that. You definitely better stop. You know what? I know we're going to talk about the Derek trial. We're going to talk about this new politics craziness. I have to actually catch up on a lot. So I know you're going to keep me in tune with a lot of stuff. But I forgot they had an incident that happened here in Florida. I forgot the place, but a big building just collapsed, like over 100 and something people. A few, like eight so far, live, but a lot of other people they have casualties. They're not really saying how many people. They're not really. Your mic mute. I can't hear. Are you
Can you
talking?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. They have a lot of like I mean, I ain't gonna even lie, the building is not all that old. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that goes to show you that you have these high-end places, right? And they still not taking care of the maintenance because it just collapsed from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think
And
they might have been warned about that.
they
As
were.
possible.
The inspectors came in, and it goes back to people living in these conditions. People just renting, and no one cares about the people conditions in these actual places. You know what I'm saying? And if this is not an eye opener, I don't know what you can say. Okay, like you have places where people complain, well, I got roaches, I got this, and the people won't spray, they won't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or my
Yeah.
toilet is broken, and you steady deciding you don't want to come until you want to come, right? And just imagine, like all those lives have been lost because of that. But they have a lot of people that are reaching out to those people, food, whatever they can give, pretty much.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it, but I glanced, and I was like, how in the hell? You get what I'm saying? That type of building of that statue, you know what I'm saying, will just fall and collapse in that way. So I was like, I just hope nobody did nothing weird. You know what I'm saying? Like this. I mean,
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't know.
wondering
I
that
don't know.
myself.
Huh?
With the building expert, you would think you'd almost wonder if it'd be like one of them little TV plots where they just deliberately did something and you can't trace it back to whoever did it.
Right? Because I was like, you know what I'm saying?
That building
Like
was fairly
I think
new.
it is like 40 years old building, but it's not old. It's not considered old. You know what I'm saying? And I was just weird about like, I mean, it's not even like a stair, a case, or even something else. A whole
Whole damn
side,
building.
like it just looked
That's
trash.
scary.
Somebody low, yeah. I was like
I'm
how,
looking
like
at that like, something ain't right.
right. It just feels, like something's not right. Like like they say in life, like they do things subtract, to
Subtract.
make sure. I say subtract. I had to catch myself, but they do people to they do things to keep people off the real topic because they got a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. Because I did glanced again, Biden was saying how much money he's giving out. There's a reason. Like, let me tell you something. There's a reason to all this madness. What it is, I don't know. America don't give
I'm not sure
nobody
Biden
shit.
even know with his dementia having ass.
Look, hey, but anyway, he giving. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is what I think. We're fighting for our restoration, right? That's how you say it,
Yeah,
right? I'm
right.
not fighting for it. I want my own shit.
Yeah,
They conquered, they won it. This is how I go. Black people was doing it back then. It just we got this whole separated thing, black white right now. So it is what it is. They had white
yeah,
slaves too. A matter of fact, why people think it was only just us, right?
yeah.
So because I mean, obviously they put us out there, right?
Hmm.
For the keep the drama going, right? If you say black, if you mention the word black, you have to put something with it. Or you say black, then you say homosexuality. As long as you use the word black plus this, people are going to pay attention to whatever the thing is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, that building, it popped up in my head. As soon as the cameras came on, I was like, you know what? Like I haven't seen anybody post it like worldwide. I mean, I don't know if they have. Like I said, I haven't been on any social media because I've just been everywhere, not really able to keep still. But I knew that I felt like I needed to come on today. Today, Tuesday, anyway. Yeah. So,
yeah. You're a whole day
I
late.
yeah, we're daylight. But we're on, I definitely is I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing because we gotta get our peoples going and start promoting a little harder or whatnot. But that really, when I tell you that really was an eye opener, I was like, if they are doing something which, there's a lot of conspiracies about this and that, I just think they need to stop. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah,
that sometimes, when they have those, just imagine they had a meeting, right?
yeah,
With all the main big leaders, right? They go through a lot of
right,
stuff. They actually probably get into arguments. They get into a lot of things over there, things that we really don't know what's going on, right? And
right.
just every time they come back from anything, like a world leader thing or something happens, something always happens thereafter. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine
Hmm.
Biden just came back talking to Putin and all these other people. We don't know what was discussed because they kept it behind doors. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie, like that building should have not failed. Not for what I can see. I'm not an
It never.
expert or anything under no means,
Yeah,
but the way that building is a 40-year-old building, even the guy said, even though they wonder about repairs, it shouldn't have resulted into that. You know what I'm saying? Unless water was getting into places and wasn't, leaking out. It was just, how you hail water, and I guess some of the salt or whatever got pretty much wet in the concrete, and you know how stuff gets soft or whatnot. So I really
yeah.
don't know. I forgot. I really wanted to touch bases on just that or whatnot. But I know you was telling me something about what they had going on with the not the election, but what was going on?
Uh, when I said about like why was the Confederate stuff up in the first place, and we were talking
Yeah, the
about
Confederate stuff. But we was going to talk about the
Derek Chauvin's joke of a sentence.
I
Because
can't see you in the camera. Come over some. Come over. There you go. All right. And you said, did you watch it? Because I didn't. I didn't have the stomach for it because I knew they was going to do exactly what they was going to do.
I saw part of it. Forgive me. I was at this restaurant when they was playing all the TVs, and
Hmm.
I got a little intoxicated. I left. I didn't even see the announcement. I
Wow.
came home and fell asleep. Then I woke up and I saw somebody saying something like that. It was just like I heard a guy got a long sentence just for shooting at the police.
But I mean, that's what they have. Like, oh yeah, I did see something on the net where they have $100,000 reward for who the man is. He shot at the cops. Like, why would he do that? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Might
You
have my
sound far
hand up.
away.
Uh,
You're echoing, you sound far away.
hold on 1 minute.
Well, you guys, I did see on the on the gram, you know, They have $100,000 reward for this young man who I guess he shot at the cops or whatnot, and I think he's on the run. Yeah, he's on the run because they do have a reward for him. So I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I actually looked at, but it's I just did not write a lot of stuff down or whatnot. So I really don't. Honest to God, like I don't know what's going on with society, but we're just not in a good place. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
we as people, like we lost some type of way. Because all the stuff I see going on, men killing women and children, and you got all this mental health stuff that when I was coming up, we didn't have no such thing as mental health. I never in my life as a child or a teenager wanted to kill myself through all the shit I went through. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now this new generation, they quick if something don't go their way, want to kill themselves. I just know that we're not healthy right now. Now, why we're not healthy, I don't know. I just know we're not healthy at all. So I mean, I just don't know what pretty much is going on or whatnot. But I've been seeing Biden, but I've been ignoring it a little bit because my mind frame has to kind of like get healthy again because I have been watching so much news, right?
Yeah.
And you sitting there watching the news and you really don't know what's true and what's not true. You know what I'm saying? Because in actuality, they really tell you stuff so they can have their objective to go a certain way, and that's crazy. You there? Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
making sure you're
Yeah.
there. Yeah, so I mean, pretty much, man, I don't know. I just feel weird about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Things just feel
Yeah.
so weird. Like I don't know how to think anymore. I don't know what not to say anymore. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why people so stressed out because you don't know what you should say. You don't know what you shouldn't say. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I just really think that's why people are super stressed out because if I say this, I can get canceled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I
I
do
think
this,
cancel
this
culture
will happen.
causes a whole lot of stress.
Right, right, right. I think so too. You
You
know,
can't say this. You can't have an opinion
are we gonna
without
cancel you?
somebody
Oh,
get
you talk
offended.
about the Q, whatever you call them damn people. Shoot. Shoot. Talk about them, you will be stressed. You gonna lose your job. You ain't gonna have shit to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the stuff I don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff, that energy, I don't know. Like that type of energy, I don't understand. At all. That type of energy, I definitely don't understand. Like how can you go around telling me what I can and cannot say all of a sudden, but you have all these other people can say what they want when they want and dare you. So
Hell,
I
Trump used to say whatever he wanted.
so how we get to the thing, like I did go for journalism to school, right? And then I
Right.
switched up once I got the radio TV broadcasting out of it because I probably would never be able to get a job that I would want to talk about broadcasting because anything you have done in your past, if they are mad with you, they will dig that shit up. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Ask
Broadcasting,
Christy Teigen.
huh?
Ask Christy Teigen.
What happened to her?
She was a horror. Well, she is already kind of a B word anyway. But they brought up some stuff to where she apparently inboxed and kind of socially media bully,
Oh,
like,
Christy.
yeah, like the girl who
But you know,
asked
some
her.
of that stuff was fake. The guy, I mean,
One of the
allegedly,
guys was
the
fake.
guy, the girl, the first thing that started everything, she apologized. But
Yeah,
we all say things because majority of us are trolls. I'm a
yeah,
troll. You know what I'm
yeah. I'm a
saying?
troll.
And I
Like Kevin
mean,
Hart, they try to get on him
yeah,
about
we are
some gay
trolls.
jokes he
Like,
made.
yeah, like don't get on the mic. Don't say anything. Don't say shit to me. You will not have like a damn problem with me. If you go about your
Yeah,
business,
if you go
oh,
about
you
your
want to
business,
stop by and say, well, I think that you are this. I don't think you should be saying this. I don't think you should be under my damn fucking comment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like
Like,
on
why
my
are you
Facebook
under
page.
my comment? Huh?
Like on my Facebook page, people be telling me, more of my friends recently try to tell me some stuff. Well, you got this good job. I said, my job can't do me nothing about what I put on social media.
Wow. So
Yeah,
basically, he's
I've had so
saying,
many people tell me stuff like that. I said I don't care if EBR is watching. They need to worry about getting these school systems better.
well, they're look, hey, for me, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, you don't want to be in the black community. Oh, you don't want to you want to go to the so-called white schools." There's no such thing as that shit. You know what I'm saying? Them
School
teachers,
is school.
like if you go to any school outside of your district, if you don't know shit, if you have dyslexia, you have any of that shit, some people is not going to take the time to fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? As a
Exactly.
child, I had, a reading disability. A black teacher, I was going to a predominantly white school. They set me in the back. That black teacher, some kind of way I got switched out of that class to another class, right?
Yeah.
That black teacher recognized I wasn't bad. I just had a problem. You know what I'm saying? And you know how people joke to keep from reading stuff like that, right? You know everything.
Yeah.
You're not do everything. I'm a visual person. I always been a visual person. If I see it, I can do it, right? And
Right.
so she would keep me after school and also bring me home. And that's when teachers gave a fuck. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now, if your child stay home from school with a teacher, you don't know if that teacher fucking them or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's just
You're
the
right.
truth. You know,
That's
you
the
don't know
truth.
if I let my child go with you wouldn't be trying to fuck him. You know, all these women are getting arrested for having sex with these students. Ain't shit
Yeah.
happening. To me, you're still a pedophile because you're in the high school getting kids. You know, you should be
Yeah.
grown enough. Look, I'm gonna send your ass to whatever. Do not play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because soon as he fuck you, he wants stripes. And what he gonna do? Go tell his friends.
He gonna
And
tell his
one of them
homies.
gonna be so hating because they can't get that way with that teacher. What they gonna do? Go tell.
Yeah.
And now if he's another race other than mine, he gonna tell and then his parents gonna sue the school system. And they gonna live happy ever after. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
now that teacher ruined his life. So we were talking about our culture and talking about slavery and who basically, like the guy was talking about the black slaves and how many died and blah blah blah, and he turned the mic off, right? And you
Right.
said you were talking about it. Like, give us some insight on what you saw, please.
About the black slaves.
No, when we were talking, you told me that we were going to talk about, um, I guess you saw something in reference to
Oh, the Confederate stuff.
not just the Confederate stuff. It just basically they want to keep certain things out the school system.
Oh, the critical. My bad. I'm off today. The critical race theory. Like they don't want like, and what gets me with these particular Republicans. Okay, y'all wanted Confederate monuments to stay up, but you didn't want teachers teaching about slavery because they've been saying stuff like, well, it teaches the white kids that they were bad, and it makes them, you know, it's against, it causes division and stuff like that. And I'm like, this country was already divided before that. First of
Right.
all. Second
You're
of
right
all,
about
the kids gonna find out anyway. You got all this on the internet. How you expect the kids not gonna find out about slavery and stuff? And I don't. Yeah, I learned about slavery, but it didn't make me want to go bop every white kid I saw.
because our mentality is different,
Yeah.
and that's just that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Regardless
When I
of
saw,
how somebody feels sorry for you, our mentality is totally different. That's
yeah,
just fact.
yeah, and then I ain't gonna lie. When I saw 12 Years a Slave, I'm lucky. I'm lucky I didn't see a white person right after I left that movie.
So just imagine me coming up watching Roots.
Yeah,
Just imagine, because a man didn't wanted to you call a name that you were trying to give him, and you beat the crap out of him. Just imagine me watching Roots as a child. Now they put
oh
that
man,
on TV.
ABC too. Was it
Exactly.
ABC in a miniseries?
No, you ain't never seen the movie Roots? Go look at
Oh
it.
yeah.
It really blow. I was blowed. You know what I'm saying? Like I was super blowed. That's all I can say. I was super blowed. because I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that movie you talking about. I just didn't want to see anymore. Because the only reason why I didn't want to be bothered with it, honest to God, is because I'm tired of seeing movies like that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'm a little sick of movies like that
I'm
too.
at the part I don't want to see anymore. I didn't seen enough slavery. I didn't seen enough whatever.
We
It's
need some more
basically you
positive black
okay.
images.
Yeah, you okay with that stereotype of us, and it's like basically you want to keep reminding us. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
I'm just not happy. I'm sorry. I'm just not having it. Just not. I'm not gonna go support that. You know what I'm saying? That's just something I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna go support anything else dealing with our misery, our pain. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just not going to do it. Like I don't care who gets mad or you need to support XYZ.
oh
I'm
yeah,
not supporting nothing. You hear me?
yeah,
I'm not supporting anything that will have any risk of us, like anything dealing with us. I'm just not doing it. I'm sorry. I mean I just can't, you know? I mean it's enough. You know what I'm saying? When enough is enough, right?
right. But it
And I
reminds me,
believe. Go ahead.
not that it's the same thing. This might be different, but I was just thinking about this whole thing, with Norman Lear, when a bunch of Black Panthers, I think, went up to him and say, "Why you like they like your shows, but why you always showing like the negative stuff? Like with Good Times, they didn't always have a happy ending, and all these other shows, but there was some actual Black successful people like the Jeffersons, and that's how the Jeffersons came." Because they
Right.
would like, why you always showing these? Because I noticed a lot of his early shows kind of had a little. I mean, they weren't bad shows, but you could think about. I ain't gonna lie, Good Times used to depress me sometimes.
You say that good times with depression.
I
But
mean, it
that's
was
just.
funny,
But I mean, the thing is, it was fun, and that's just how life was for Black folks.
yeah.
So
But
that's why for me, I was not. I ain't gonna say I was okay with it, but I definitely was. I mean, I liked it.
I
It's
mean, I
just
like Good Times. I still
it's
watch
just
the episode today.
the average Joe. You know,
Yeah, but
it's just the average Joe.
yeah, but I think it was some. I think it was the Black Panthers that went up to Norman Lear and said, "Well, they're Black people that are successful, a little more in a positive light. Why don't you do something like that?" And that's how the Jeffersons came.
So you think that's how the Jeffersons came for sure?
I think he confirmed it a couple of years ago.
So the Jefferson, I wonder who wrote the Jeffersons. As a matter of
I
fact,
know it was a spinoff of All in the Family, but Norman Lear was behind a lot of those shows, like Good Times, Maud, All in the Family.
right? But I mean, the thing is, yeah, a lot of the, I don't know.
I just wish they
I'm
portrayed
just
them with
gonna be
more
honest. I
positive
like the
images.
Jeffersons. At the time when we were watching this stuff, we
Yeah,
didn't look we didn't look at those shows as negative. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because that was just a life, the hood, or Black folks knew how to survive. You get what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
it was
we didn't look at it in a negative light like we look at it
especially
now.
if you moved on up. If a Black person
Right.
moved,
Right. So we didn't look at stuff like in a negative like manner. We looked at stuff as if like, this is how we live. Even the middle class people, we lived a certain way. We still stayed in certain neighborhoods. We still didn't do certain things because we see us, the image of us, whatever it is that's on TV. That's why I tell people like, what are you upset for talking about we need to stop, change our environment? You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Y'all can stop drugs if y'all want to stop drugs, but you want to keep giving these young men 20 and 30 years for selling drugs to somebody who's going to smoke it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's one thing I could never get. You mad with this man because he sold Vanessa a dime. When Vanessa go up there and sniff alcohol or gas and still get high. All this, like a lot of these people get on drugs. It don't be about other people putting them on there. A lot of them get on drugs because the party, the having fun, you know what I'm saying, the being a part of something. You get what I'm saying?
They was
Like,
addicts anyway.
yeah, but I mean, it's gonna. I mean, they brought it in black neighborhoods. You know, they dropped it off. Our four uncles, what, the 50s, 40s, 50s, they were doing good. They just brought drugs there,
Yep.
and then it
About
started
what,
being
the
drug heavy.
70s?
Then the 70s came, them 70 babies who was born in the 70s, and look, the 90s hit, the 80s hit, they were selling it because they saw their family. They don't want to be like that, so I could take this and make a profit. My uncle on dope, he know all the crackheads. You get what I'm saying? So now, what I made? I'm making thousands and thousands of money. I'm making more money than a motherfucking senator. I'm making more money than an officer. Both of all their incomes put together. Oh no, we gotta stop these niggas. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta stop these niggas. And then now you want to legalize weed, something that God gave to us. This ain't factory made. This is from a tree or herb from a tree.
Yeah.
And now you want to sell it, but you done gave these boys 15, 20, 30, 40 years.
Yeah, because Clarence Thompson had the nerve to say,
and alcohol really kill you. Alcohol really kill you. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't making that stuff illegal. The alcohol will make you kill somebody else's child. You know what I'm saying? Getting up under the wheel. I don't give a nobody. I have never heard nobody. Oh, because I was so damn high on weed. That's why I ran into
weed. I just want to go. If anything, weed was the thing that relaxed you.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. This new weed making them niggas angry. I don't know what the fuck they.
I don't know.
I never smoked the weed because I was in. I was not. I was around it, and I ain't gonna lie and say I never smelt it, but I never puffed on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
I never did either.
Just sitting in the car around it, I laughed. I got a contact, not knowing that I would get one. And I was, man, look, hey, I was laughing the whole time. They were so mad with me. They said, get away from me, Erica. You're messing up our high. And I'm steady laughing. And all I seen them do is get bags of chips and eat. And now they get high and don't want to eat. Yeah, chips, cookies, anything sweet for us to eat on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they eat something real quick, like a whole pack of cookies, I said, you on weed, huh?
Yeah, when a motherfucker that got high. Because all you will see them nothing like they done went to the corner store with $2 and got bags of little candies. Back then candy was a penny. You know what I'm saying? You can't get no penny candy no more. But you'll get a whole big bag and you'll be all day laughing at everything that walk past you. You're not angry. Everything is funny to you. Majority of the weed heads, they'll be in there making A's while I'm struggling to get a C. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. They just got fucked up. They just got fucked up. They got fucked up for real. I mean, it's just weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Super weird.
And so Clarence Thomas got the nerve to talk about, well, I think weed gonna be legal soon or something like that. I said, well, you've been over this stuff. How long Clarence Thomas been a judge? A long time. Y'all could have been.
I'm gonna just say they need to let the boys go.
Yeah,
anybody who don't have no mass killer, nobody that's a rapist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But them motherfuckers need to stay in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anybody done anything other than kill somebody, like killers, a robber, I don't know. That's an if thing to me. Because some robbers need to be in jail.
Yeah, I just need to
see
how.
What I'm saying? Like some of them do. Like some people won't hurt, but they rob them for drugs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They just need what they do because they so sick. So I think those cases have to be looked at. But when I know you are a straight up, I'll rob you, kill you, and don't give a fuck.
You want them, you can stay.
Yeah. Like every case will be looked and evaluated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, Lord, why I used to get in trouble? Because I was like, man, I will come and straighten this damn world out. You hear me? Man, I was my first day in there. I have about over how many people in jail? I have so many goddamn pardons on the motherfucking table, ready to be signed my first day in office. Having that song, let my people go, whether you white, black, whoever you are, let my motherfucking people go. Enough is enough. We tired of slave mentality. Whites, blacks, all that, Like I said, I don't know. Like I just know when, and you know what? Okay, let's talk about this BET thing. And I missed it. And I'm gonna tell you something. For whatever reason, it came back on, and I didn't know it was on. But when I turned the TV on, that little dude, Nas 66 or whatever his
Lil
name,
Nas X.
kissed that man, and people like, why are you mad? You hopper? No, nigga. He said, don't blame him. Don't let your children watch BET. Do you know BET supposed to be for black children, black families to watch for entertainment? And I
BET
put
ain't
that.
been for black people in years.
Well, I mean,
That's
it's
it.
for a white man now. That's why they
Yup.
integrating a lot of stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
that black man sold it, which I wish he wouldn't have, because wealth is
At
wealth.
least you could have sold it to another black billionaire or some black whoever. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
BET. Look, ever since BET went on the Paramount, I remember back in the day, BET used to have all the black shows. I didn't even mind when BET had 106 in Park and stuff like that.
What do
They
you
would
mean?
show
I
the black
love one
movies.
part,
Nah,
man. I used to run home just to see what famous rapper was gonna be on there, what new song was gonna
on
come on.
what was it, the
I used to
Basics?
love Faith. Faith, I think her name was Faith and LJ or something. Oh man, yeah. I used to love coming home. Cause I mean we didn't have nothing to watch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they used
You
to
know,
play
certain
reruns of
shows,
Sanford
it's
and
like they'll
Son.
take shit from us, you know, like
Yeah.
the fuck you fucking with shit for? Well, the people ain't say shit. Y'all the only ones at the board and the table making these decisions for the public. Cause we ain't got a problem with it. Y'all got a problem with the people. So y'all wanna, like they do in the industry, blackball people, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Nene stuff with the Atlanta Housewives, right? She made that show. Look what happened this season. All the major shows took a hit, a deep hit. Every show took a deep hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like this. Like in her words, you do not win when you're playing dirty. You do not win when you're playing dirty with people. People like the world is like a chess game, and you just gotta be good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You just have to be good at stuff. If you ain't good at it, you're gonna lose. That's all I can tell you. If
It
you're
don't
not
matter
good
how
at it,
educated you are or anything.
I can tell you one thing. You can read that book back and forth, and I could look at the it or the thing, and if I understand it, your ass is grass. Do you hear me?
Mhm.
People who got more, let me tell you something. If you got street smarts, you gonna win. I'm just telling you, that's on everything. I don't care what nobody say. You could be the most educated, well-mannered person on earth. A street person is always gonna win. I'm just gonna be real. As long as they doing it in a way they're not hurting nobody, they're gonna win. You know, it's just facts. You know, or whatnot. Yeah, that. Then I watch what the Married to Medicine thing. I just hate how they put black women, successful black women, on there.
Mhm.
I mean, I understand we have issues within, and you're telling your story to help someone through theirs. It looks like it tears them apart, you know, instead of uplifting, you know. I just didn't like,
I mean, it's
like
just
I didn't like this season. I just didn't like this season at all. You know, I mean, it's like they gotta pick one person to target, when they're on them shows or whatnot, they just do. It's like one person. And I'm like, why do they gang up on one person all the time? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. I want to see, yeah, obviously I love drama. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see when these women are like, okay, you got them on the show. Show me where they're growing, right? Show me the businesses that you're saying that they're getting for being on the show, right? What are
yeah.
their winning? You know what I'm saying? Like, show me some things. Like in the beginning, it was real good because they will show you this person got opening of this person, having a grand opening about this, or this person. Now it's like a bunch of we meet up at a restaurant and we finna talk about each other like a goddamn dog. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Not that you showing me what they're doing versus getting into probably an altercation or a bad deal going bad. Showing people how to protect their interests. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I just don't see any. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a reality fanatic, and that's what we're supposed to be doing on Mondays anyway. I just have, like I said, I hadn't been. You know what I'm saying? Like following, so we're gonna have to binge so we can get back up to date with stuff. But I just don't. I just don't see. You know, you just don't see the purpose of stuff anymore. You know,
And it's a
and
lot of them shows, right?
huh,
It's a lot of them shows like basketball wise, and some of them like you don't see the purpose
bruh,
in it.
them that's supposed to be. You know, like in real life, a basketball wife is a housewife
Yeah,
in reality, and you have
because they're
some
not
that
even
go
married.
get geniuses. Yeah, but you don't have. You, it's gonna be drama. Don't get it twisted. But every goddamn scene, every scene, like every time something come on, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like you set something up so it can happen. You know, let nature take its course with these women. Oh, it's not interested if they're not fussing. Oh, it is because you're showing another light of blackness and excellence. You know what I'm saying? I said
but
excellence.
but if you try to but if you try to do like a little positive show, they don't want to see that.
Like LaKim. LaKim did a positive thing. They was hating on her. Then her
Kimmy.
went on a cruise and she was getting women together, women unity. I would love to see her bring another group of women, you know, and do something else with that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like she brought two of
I
the
think
girls they
I think
do
Maya.
comedian. Yeah. And she brought at least 5 people. 4 other people. 1, 2, 3. It was 5
Was
total.
Chili? Did she bring Chili also?
She brought chili. She brought chili. And she brought B. Samire or whatever her name. B.
Yeah,
Simone. B. Simone and the other the boutique one. That she brought them. Like I would love to see that show again. You know, like you know what I'm saying? And I think she done it once because everybody was it was such a downgrade. Like she was trying to do promotions and stuff for it. Like everybody for whatever reason, they because I think she was doing it independent for herself. And she wasn't using another person's whatever, and maybe she is. I don't know, but I think her name was stamped all over this or whatever. So I
yeah.
would love to see her. I forgot what it was called, but I did watch it. I did watch it, you know, and I thought that she would come out with another season of it, you know, because I like the unity thing. I like how she did it and how everybody opened up about things, and you
And
know
if
what I'm
they
saying.
did have a little drama, they worked it out. They didn't put hands on each other and all that.
Right. They definitely didn't do any of that. They didn't.
They let
You know.
them. They. I think there was a little thing that kind of upset Maya, but she talked it out like a grown woman. They talked it
Mhm.
out. They didn't put hands on each other. They didn't. They wasn't really being messy or nothing.
They wasn't being messy, but you know, like you got like I understood some of the stuff. Like when they don't like they have their boundaries, they have their friends, they have their own personal people that they open up to, but they ended up opening up about super like everything. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
whatnot, you know? So I was I was definitely surprised or whatever about whatever, you know what I'm saying? How good it came out, that's in my opinion. I just wanted to see that's me. I was just making sure the chat worked earlier. But you know, I was definitely surprised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I mean, knowing little Kim history of beef with people and stuff like that, I was pleasantly surprised. She was the most
she was the most open. And
open.
I
Yeah.
just I
She
and
definitely
she
changed
didn't
from
have
the
a stick
younger
in her
days.
ass. She didn't have a stick in her ass. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
back in the day, she was a little something back in the day.
But I mean, that just came up with
Yeah.
the territory. You know what I'm saying? She was supposed to be rough and cuff, like a rough, sexy item, like gangster type person, bitch. Well, you know they say bitch, right? So that's the image she betrayed. But she really was nice to people. You know,
Yeah.
that's allegedly. She was really nice to people. Like all the OGs, they looked out for each other because it was a woman thing. You know what I'm saying? Or whatnot. So kudos. You get what I'm saying? Like kudos to them, you know? And I mean, I just wish that we as the people get our shit together, buddy. Because
Yeah.
like I said, I don't know. I just know nature has a big part of what's going on. Nature. And we're going against nature. And I ain't gonna lie, whenever that go back to the X Nas thing, yes, some people definitely would check amen in that. And that's so they could be a part of something. And you had people come and said, I'm not homophobic or something they say, right?
Right.
He said F Trump. He
I
said
just
child.
want to see if you can see it from my view. I want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
make
yeah,
sure
yeah. It's
everything's
private.
working.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got an actual chat that we go into. But anywho, um, I'm like,
It's like, dude, we know you gay. You don't have to keep showing.
he do it for I put on there, this is what I said. He got the reaction that he wanted.
Yeah.
And God gave it to him. And I said, these people on here, amen in this. And I heard someone said, my mind is open. My mind is definitely open to what the Bible said, and I'm not going against it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the bad part about it, I put on there is science versus thinking. Because people really think there's something. It's not biologically in the book saying that you really are that. You just in your mind saying this is what I am because I feel this way, right?
Right.
I mean, it is because you feel that way. It doesn't make any sense, right?
Right.
Because you feel this way. Anybody can feel something. I can feel like I'm a dog, knowing damn well I don't crawl on four legs, right? I could sit around here and say that all day. What do you say? Then you will say I'm crazy, right?
Right.
Girl saying she a dog. This girl losing her damn mind. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, if you are gay and you know exactly what you are, but you love, I don't even know why they call it gay. They shouldn't call it anything. You just like men. That's it.
Yeah.
You just like to
Or
be
women just
penetrated
like
like a
women.
woman. You want to be penetrated like a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all men have feminine sides. When they say I've been feminine, all men have that side. Like all women have aggressive sides. You get what I'm saying?
Amen.
Women turn up a notch when you make them mad. You will see a masculine side come out of her. Just like when a man just hurt his girl, what you gonna see? A feminine side come out of him,
He
right?
might not do it in front of everybody, but I guarantee
But he'll do it in
sometimes
front of her or whoever. And then
or
if
God,
it's my
or do it in front of God by yourself.
right. So I don't understand this. I've been feeling like a girl all my life. I mean, every goddamn man has. They just, I don't know what to say about that, but
Chances are they
everybody
ain't gonna
have
say too
something
much
in
about it.
them. Huh?
Chances are they not gonna admit it or say anything about it.
But no, they're not gonna say anything because it'll make them look
I should know
weird.
because there are times I ain't said nothing.
And just because like you want to be vulnerable as a man, don't mean you're gay.
Yeah.
Because you feel vulnerable as a man. But a lot of men think if I show my
It's
sensitive
like
side,
stereotypes.
yeah, like I'm gonna get labeled as
And people
something
don't
wrong with
realize
me. I must,
mental health
yeah.
is real also. You out
I'm
here
just telling
holding
you,
that.
we didn't have this though when I was coming up, and I know I didn't talk about people and they talk about me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I knew how to rebut. You can say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying about me? Huh. That shit gonna slap one through ear and one out the other ear. Because at the end of the day, I'm still Erica. There's not a woman on earth is not fuckable. I don't give a fuck how ugly that motherfucker is. They can say whatever they want about a female. She's not attractive. Somebody gonna fuck her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like somebody will fuck this man, this ugly ass man. This name one woman that's that attractive, they got kids. Why these men be out, men or women saying whatever they say, right?
Right.
Everybody's fuckable. Everybody can be fucked. So it don't matter what she look like to you. She looks different. Somebody still gonna want her. You know what I'm saying? Somebody still will want her. Every woman is fuckable. I see a lot of women, I be like, damn, she got a man, I don't. You feel me?
I mean, there was a chick. She was she really upgraded herself to make herself look better. But she wasn't that much, but she ended up getting pregnant before she even graduated.
Wow.
She just kept it secret. I was at Christian Life. She just kept it secret because another girl, white girl, she was kind of fine, but she got pregnant. She got pregnant. Somehow it got out.
To my Christian school?
Hmm?
You said Christian school?
Christian Life Academy.
Well, at the end of the day, those ones was hotter than anybody. They talked about the girls that go to regular school. See them Christian girls or them church girls.
Oh, them the freaks. I know some that's daughter of preacher. One that's a daughter of a. I personally know the daughter of a preacher ended up messing around with one of my former church members' ex-husband while they
Wow.
were still married and got pregnant for him. I saw it's kind of funny because
It don't even matter because the preachers are no better. That's why people don't even go to the damn church house. You don't even know you gonna turn somebody's damn son out. You over there trying to get prayed on.
it's
You
the
tell them
ones who
to
want to throw.
school.
Look, it's like when some of these Gothic, some of these Caucasian so-called Christians who happen to vote Republican be saying stuff about God this and God that, and I be like, but y'all be condemning people and judging people.
They've been condemning that amen things that's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wrote the motherfucker, and you telling us God is against this, right?
Yeah, y'all trying to worship white Jesus. I'm like, y'all do know Jesus is not white, right? My,
I'm gonna do anything.
look, one of my personal favorites. I don't know if this is the same thing. When it came to talk about athletes taking a knee to protest, like the NFL players. Now, how you a president of the United States referring to that person as a SOB for expressing their rights, first of all? But you so patriotic. You don't even know the words to God Bless America. They had to put it up on a screen.
But they said something about the anthem. That's not the real one. That's why I mean,
And I'm like, the anthem wasn't even written for black people.
Joe was.
Black people were still slaves. So when Candace Owens said what she said, oh,
It
Juneteenth
is
is so.
dumb sometimes. Some shit she be saying be on point. A lot of that shit she
But let,
don't. Like
but
I
let me.
listen, yeah, I listen to her sometimes.
Yeah, that Juneteenth when she say Juneteenth is so lame, but I'll celebrate the 4th of July because I'm American. And I don't really agree with Azella Banks much, but she said, so you gonna celebrate a holiday basically when black people were still slaves.
Yeah,
But that's how
bro.
Candace Owens is. To me, she just a grifter.
But
Like she
no,
just say
I think she just doing it because
because she
she get
won't.
money.
That's what
She
I'm
get
saying.
money. Like if we
She a
talk
grifter.
negative, see around election time,
Yeah.
if we get on here and we Trump fanatics, watch how many people watch.
Yep.
You
Oh
just
yeah.
gotta be negative. You just
Yep.
always gotta be negative about whatever anything against black people. That's
Even if it's
disrespectful.
something positive for black people, Candace Owens always got something negative to say about it. She ain't the only one. And I'm like, you just saying this just to get paid and impress these white folks.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Right. She sure is.
I mean,
She got
when
a
when
white husband. And remember
oh
they put on I can't say what they put out there, but
yeah.
because I don't know. Her and Carter B got into it. Go look it up.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
She
And they were
I
saying
think
her
she trying
brother
to
and
mess with
her husband, blah blah blah.
yeah.
Carter is stupid. Carter said, "Well, you gonna sue me?" It was said already. The I post you put.
And then I'm like, you just messing with Cardi for clout. Cardi got 60 million followers. You just got 6 million followers.
Carter gonna come back forward though.
Yep.
That's what she wanted though.
Yep.
They target and they mess with certain people to because she got a show now, so
Yeah.
she got endorsements and all type of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do Candace Owens.
I listen to some of the stuff. Some of the stuff.
To the point. It's to the
Some
point
I
to
mean, a
even
lot of
see it.
stuff she just make me cringe, but she's on point about some things. You know what I'm saying? It
Not
just
often.
but then I just say some things. It's like because we don't want to hear her, we don't listen to her, regardless of what she said. You know what I'm saying? Like I get what she's saying. We need to start running with Democrats because what the fuck Democrat has done for us?
Yeah.
Just think about it.
Well, yeah.
And those things I can agree with
What
her
is
on.
any of them? What is any
But
of
they're
them
not
do?
supposed to because we're not Republicans.
Yeah.
We're not in that bracket anyways.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
And I'm like,
I'm
but
worried
Candace,
about the
look at the
party
party.
I'm worried about the party that I represent. Those people. They come out and exodus every election to come fucking vote. But you won't pass a law to make sure our children come home. You know what I'm saying? At least something to protect them to stop a lot of this sensitive
I
killing.
mean, my thing is, with the Asian thing, they came up with that. I think we said this last time. They came up with that so quick. And the thing is, like I say, I don't feel as bad for the Asians because some of them be racist against black. Like the woman at the Rodney King thing. What she got? Probation after she killed that
But
girl?
listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry.
Oh, I
They
don't.
don't feel sorry for me.
I put it on my
I don't
post.
feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
I get mad when my people do that stuff. Stuff don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But what I don't feel is I ain't gonna say like for his death. I'm always feel remorse for death.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
don't want
saying?
none of them to
Because I
die.
watched my moms get killed. Let's make that clear. Let's be clear on that.
Yeah.
But to sit here and worry about we need to come together, where were y'all? Where were y'all?
Yep.
Y'all stayed and said we're gonna mind our damn business. And the
Yep.
minute that COVID hit and white folks, whatever folks, you're allegedly thought that you guys was bringing this stuff over here, what started happening? They start beating the shit out of these old people for whatever. And now that stuff, I don't condone any of that.
Yeah, I don't
But
condone
do I care? No, it's not my problem. My
I'm gonna
problem
be like,
is,
look, I'm gonna be like them. I'm gonna stay out of it then. And you
uh-huh.
know the sad thing with them, a lot of them catching more beatdowns and hatred, if not just as much as black folks. Now it kind of took the when they started going after the Asians, it took a little attention off the black folks, a lot of attention.
Mom, I'm super happy because the white folks go just as they go through some of the stuff that we go through,
Yeah.
and they not publicizing them because they don't want it to look
Well,
bad.
look at it this way. Look at the guy who was kind of a hero. He just killed. He had shot a guy that killed a cop, and the cops ended up killing him. And I want to say, what you so-called certain people who say follow the law and all this, y'all so pro. I say, why y'all not saying nothing about that?
Right.
Because he was really a hero. He killed somebody who shot another cop. Another dude just went and killed the man. And you got him on paid, that cop on paid leave. But what sense would it make for him to shoot another person who just shot at a cop, then to come at another cop?
Mm-hmm. Don't ask that mess to me.
Because I said this, I said they really. I wonder if they would really do something if they start publicizing some of the incidents when white people actually get killed by cops, accidentally get killed by cops.
But it happens though.
Yeah.
You gotta understand it happens. It's not gonna be publicized because they have an agenda to keep a race war going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why would I do that? Just think about it. Why would I do that? Like why would I stop what we got going on? It's designed that way.
Yeah.
Everything is designed that way. You know what I'm saying? To make us stay angry and stay angry at white people. And white people to stay angry at us because now their jobs is being given it to. It's not giving it to black folks. It's giving it to people outside of our culture and their culture. You get what I'm saying? So they mad at everybody but the white people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're for uncles and cousins and whatever is in that damn senator's office. They the one passing the bill. You get what I'm saying? So other people outside the United States is coming here to work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell them. To be honest, I understand why they went to their capital. They feel like they're finna be last. People are taking their jobs.
They know.
They feel like they're finna be the new minority because they done brought all them damn folks over here, and now it's more them than anybody.
Yep. They know they about to be the minority. Let's keep it real.
Bruh, let me tell you something. I was riding Nebraska. I used to see a lot of black bums. No whites. One here and there. Anywhere I went, like travel. New York, not New York, California, Texas, different places like that, right? I used to see a lot of African American bums, people begging. Now, when I go out there, it's a bunch of white people. Do you hear me? I don't know. I haven't been to Baton Rouge in so long, but I was like, well, why the damn black, you know what I'm saying, people done went to? I said, well, damn, they must have got so much money and leveled up because I see nothing but white drug heads on Nebraska, here in Florida, a lot.
Wow.
I say they don't have black folks, but I think they're doing another level or something. I don't know. But I've been seeing like on like if I stop and I'm like, I'm not giving her no money. You know, I'm sorry. It gotta be on my heart to give them money. I don't just give because you're asking. And I'm just sorry. Because I'm hustling and struggling myself. Get your fucking ass the same money you get. Go, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you to do because I don't know. I would have to sit there for myself when I had bad times. Sit there and figure out what the fuck to do other than begging another motherfucker to give me something. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna never say I ain't gonna be in this situations, but I pray to God I don't have to be like that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they addicts. So you put yourself in that predicament. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I saw a guy when I was leaving from Walmart about a week or two ago. Looked like he was a bum. Looked like he was going through the trash to find some stuff.
What? Yikes.
I was sitting there. I felt bad for him. I started to give him a little money or something, but
Two dudes, let me tell you something. Last time I tried to offer something, so I wouldn't give him money. I said, I'll go buy some meat. I went about this son of a bitch. And yes, I say son of a bitch, some food. When I came outside, his ass was gone. And the man said, he told you he didn't want the food. He wanted money. I said, but I ever catch that little bitch, I'm gonna run that bitch over my car. God forgive me. Just joking, but I probably would run him down, like scare the shit out of him. But he had me fucked up. I'm like, you bitch, you got me fucked up. I went and spent my motherfucking money. And then I had an incident in Georgia where this girl and her boyfriend and baby, they took the food. I ain't have a problem with food. The problem I had, the next day I see the bitch with some nice weave in her head dressed to kill. Do you hear me? Shit. You think the fuck I ain't say nothing? I
what they
said
said
something
after
about
he
the
said,
food. I said there's no way you got a man on your hip behind you and you begging and bumming for food. The fuck you there for? You get me? They are ready. Everywhere I've been, they have those day jobs where you go at 5 o'clock and work the whole day and they'll pay you $150.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that. That's too much. That's too much. That's definitely too much. That's too
well, I
much.
remember one time, what was I coming? I was coming out this Dollar Tree on College Drive, and
Hmm.
I was a little, I was a little intoxicated. It was my
Right.
birthday week. It was like weekend before my birthday. I was a little happy, a little intoxicated. The dude
Right.
started asking for something, and I had this weird look on my face when I'm a little intoxicated. And then what got my attention was when he said, and it's a white dude, I guess with his black, I think with his black old lady, said, "Damn dog, you weird." I'm like, "Excuse me?" He said, "You ain't have to look at me like that." I said, "F you."
Right.
He said, "You ain't gonna do nothing." I said, "Well, I guess that's two of us ain't gonna do nothing because I know you ain't about to come over, ain't gonna about to start nothing with me." He kept
Right.
saying some stuff, and I called him bitch, and I got in my car and walked off.
I know you did.
And I tried not to get into it with them because I'm educating myself. I'm better than that. Usually I feel
Right.
sorry, but I get a little tired sometimes when I be sitting there and then they come. I can tell you some stories I didn't told. You best get away from my car. It really depends on how you come at me. If you respectful, I might give you 4 quarters
So crazy.
or $1. I might do that.
It's so funny. You say you might give him 4 quarters.
4 quarters or $1. I might do that. But some
Four
days,
quarters. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. I just can't. I don't know.
but sometimes it just makes me a little car. Like you don't know who's sincere and who not.
You don't, and that's where it hurts for the people
Because
who
you can do
really.
something nice for
Yeah,
them and
like
they
so,
might just
like yeah, like the people who just really fell off. Like those are people that I don't mind if I have it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even
I
if
don't
it's
carry
my
cash
last,
anymore anyway.
I might still give it to you, but I don't want to give my last to a person that really just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it
Like
is
if I have
hard.
a little piece of food or something I could give them or something I ain't ate off of it yet or a little bag of chips, I give
Hmm.
it to them a little water, a little cold drink. I've done it before. But if I
Right.
think you foolish, I'm just very selective.
Right.
And then some of them just be getting. They might be in a bad situation, but then they talking crazy to you. I said, hold up, partner, you asking me for help.
You know what? And you're not lying because you got some motherfuckers so damn disrespectful. They'll say and be very picky about whatever the fuck you gonna do. You like, bitch, like,
Bitch, I
nigga,
ain't
you
got to
gonna
do
get
nothing
what I
for
give
you.
you.
I ain't got to do jack for you. Get a job.
Right,
Cause,
right,
'cause I
right.
remember when I was doing a delivery and I was at that McDonald's on Hard and the dude started touching me and show talking about this. I said, look, bro, I'm trying to do a damn job, bro. You best go on ahead. Now they give you something because they feel bad for you. That's fine. Because sometimes
Right.
I
Yeah, that shit crazy.
sometimes
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hop on College Drive. I see them. Sometimes they might give them a little meal or something.
Mm-hmm.
I said, y'all just go on. You just go on ahead. If I
I,
feel like you suffering or something, I if I do give you money, it's very small. It might
mhm.
be it's literally dollar bills, like $1, $2, $3. That's if I feel bad enough.
Right, right, right.
I don't feel bad that often. Let's just put it that way. Now,
Mm, it is
now
crazy.
something happened to you. I can't be mad about that. But if I can prove you could do better,
You that knows that's my Facebook.
oh okay. Who you going off on now?
I'm not going off on nobody. It's D. He didn't he I sent him the link, but I forgot today wasn't Wednesday. He was telling me about a Michael Jordan post he put. What I think about it. I told him I hadn't seen it. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they ain't got the
Yeah,
nerve to be.
like what
They
the
have the
hell?
nerve to be getting an attitude with you. I'm like,
That's what I'm telling you. Nature, people, like something is definitely wrong with people.
or
Like
then when they ask,
seriously.
look, could I have a little bit more? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. One, I took something from. I said, you asked me for a little more. Then you came by my. I said, bro, you best get on ahead before I run you over.
Ooh,
If I give you a little something, then you gonna ask me for something? No, that makes me
right.
think. I literally took it out and got in my car. I said, bro, if you don't get the and the gas stations need to be a little more strict about letting some of them be around them.
Walmart. I'm there. The dude said, "You don't know what I'm going through." This dude the other day, I said, "I don't give a fuck what you going through,
I
because I
don't
done went
care.
through way more shit than you done went through. You got cancer, okay?
Okay.
Stop." I said, "Guess what? By you begging, it's not gonna stop your cancer, won't it?" I said, "You could." I said, "Man, bro, like, let me tell you something. You
And I
got
got
people."
something to tell you after your story, but go ahead.
This guy had me so hot. Let me tell you something. When I'm walking out, I don't like to be bothered with. Because remember, I told you I was doing so much stuff, and I really was trying to get to, to do the show, right?
Yeah.
Because as long as you're doing the show, people start tuning in. When you miss, they're like, oh, they just playing, right? But I promise you, like, I really, really, really was like walking out of Walmart, and this guy, "Can I get some change?" And I said, "No, sir, I don't have it to give," which I didn't, because I didn't have money. I have credit cards. You don't know what I'm going through, and I tell him, I don't give a fuck what you
I
going
really
through.
don't care.
I say straight up, I got problems. You got problems. Well, I got cancer, and guess what? I might be a broke bitch. You begging. So get off your ass early in the morning. They got places. You really hungry? Negro, go sit by the places. They feed your ass. They really give you free food. You don't get nothing else. You can get a hot meal, right? You definitely can get a hot meal somewhere around here. They got all these shelters, all this stuff. No, you want to stick around the dope man. It's close to the dope man so you can get dope all day. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
whatever. So don't come playing with me. Don't come playing that game with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't play that damn game with me. I went off. When I tell you, I was so mad. I said it was talking shit going to my car, and I was like, man, this man might whip my ass. But I was so mad. Like
Well,
I was so
remind me of a
happy. This
situation I
motherfucker
had.
was, huh?
Remind me of a situation I had a couple of months ago. I was just in the racetrack, the one on this new racetrack on Florida and Foster, minding my own business before I went to pick up my coworker and whatever. This guy gonna say, man, I don't know if I told you this. This man gonna say, man, 'cause I think he was talking, and then when I talked, the woman couldn't hear me. Sometimes I talk a little soft, not intentionally. He said, well, man, you scary. Go to church. I said, what?
What?
Yeah.
The
So he
fuck you
said
say
something,
that for?
and then I started saying some stuff back. I said, whatever, nigga. I said, and I looked up, went up to him. I said, you got a problem, bro? And I walked to my car and put my gas in. I guess they saw what went on and asked the policeman to make him leave. And he went and sat on this bench by the Burger King on Foster. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw him, I drove around him and gave him the middle finger.
I would have done it too. Fucking.
And I wanted him to try something. I was ready for him too. I was gonna hit you. These dudes be tripping.
Absolutely. I don't know what's wrong with these goddamn people. Like again, I said, I don't know what's wrong with these motherfucking people. I don't.
They got that sense of entitlement. I can't stand entitled people.
Huh?
I can't stand entitled people.
Right.
I think they just deserve.
I don't know. Like again, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know what's up with people. On God, like I said, I'm telling you, it's a lot to do with nature, and they wonder why we are in a predicament we're in. You know what I'm saying? And they don't get why we're in this predicament. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, it's like we always say, the other races be getting along with each other and all this. We be the ones.
They literally don't. Like I I be blown, bro. You can hear some of the stuff I hear. Yeah. Even when me and D was fussing about what the other people don't do. Them people came here to make money, so they're gonna do what they gotta do here and not mess up because they're
like the Mexicans, they gonna come.
But those people. Nature is, if you do something wrong, I will take your life. Like literally, an American. I mean, yeah, we got people that kill people, but they do it like on like a GP thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And don't know shit happen to them. You know?
Yeah.
I said, you talking shit. Do you see where these people come from? Do you see what these people represent? And if somebody don't think like them, what will happen to them? Well, you out your mind. Don't tell me nothing about what the fuck them people don't do. Because they kill their own kind all the time. Yeah. Behind just not believing in Christ. You know what I'm saying? It's you're right. Believe in what you want to believe in, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I struggle with it and I ask, like the higher power to help me, guide me, because I don't know. Like we were given a Bible and this is what they told us the only thing we could read. You know what I'm saying? But we couldn't educate ourselves, so why I can read this Bible and can't educate myself? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I struggle with the word of the Bible. Not saying it's not true, or some of it, or whatever is in there is not true, right? But I do know that's against the law, and the laws of the quote unquote God, or was given what God gave to the disciples to tell us that we should be out here lusting on the same thing. I'm a firm believer. That's why they gave us a woman. That's why you was given a man. The woman is here to produce and keep this world going. You know what I'm saying?
But
and that's just what I believe.
Yeah. But let's get back with the gay stuff.
Oh Lord, go ahead.
No. Because my issue is I don't care what you are, it's just the way they try to put it in everything.
I know. George Floyd. Now we're talking about homosexuality. Why? A man just got put on his neck. We watched the life get sucked out of this grown ass man. They look like he should be some type of running back or kind of whatever. But you talking about these niggas that want to put a thumb on. I hate wearing thumbs because it goes in your coochie. So I don't understand how the fuck you tie your dick up and that shit don't fucking hurt. I mean I don't have a dick, so I wouldn't know. Like I'm confused about me as a woman. You don't see how women digging they fucking ass all day, getting that little screen out of their ass. The fuck, like just I know I'm supposed to.
Hold on 1 minute.
I'm sorry. You have to go out and go. I'm just being serious though.
Oh, but you not lying though.
Well, I mean, I'm serious. Like I be like, how that don't hurt? If I see men get kicked in their balls and they fall to their knees, how the fuck that don't hurt? How? I wear heels, bro, before I'm done whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Them heels is in my motherfucking hand. I be seeing them niggas walk around with a 13 size shoe. Nigga, my shoes hurt, your shoes hurt. You get me? It's hard being a woman, bro. So, I mean, I just get mad because y'all don't get the whole effect of being a woman and you want to be called a woman. You don't get menstruals. You can't have children. You get what I'm saying? You don't get, I don't know, men get menopause. I don't know, but I don't think you do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you can help birth this nation. So I ain't finna call you what I am, because you can't help birth this nation. You can't do that. You can't help me birth this nation. You ain't gonna be in the class I'm in. Now you can put on wigs, wear your jewelry the fucking way you want to. That's your thing. You can walk around here getting ass shots, keep your back to the damn picture, shaking your ass to deflect that you got a penis in the front. That's on you. That's on you. But when you turn around, that thing stick up just like the nigga that's finna stick in your ass. I just don't see why you. I wouldn't even want that shit to be laying on my fucking stomach if I was me. I'm just keeping it real.
So, oh yeah, what would? Oh yeah, we.
But you done got lost. You done got lost. Now you see, you put that shit out there. Now they ain't gonna know. They gonna ban my motherfucking ass. But go ahead.
Oh well, we supposed to get on that little BS sentence. Shaving guy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, earlier when that judge started off with what he said.
What?
He wasn't going, because they recommended, the prosecution I think recommended 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna give him like a little BS probation or stuff like that. I'm surprised he got 22 years, to be honest. But he is eligible for parole in 15 years. You know what I hope happened to him? Well, you ought to know
Don't
what
say it. Don't say it. I feel the same way.
Well, we know what I want to happen to him, because I said he'd be lucky if he make it.
He's gonna make it. They're gonna put him on. They're gonna put him on some type of like.
They're not gonna put him in general population, because
that's what I'm saying. He won't be able to live.
He'll probably be in solitaire most of the day.
I mean, I don't even know where the hell this man. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know where like where this man possibly. I don't know. I don't even know where this man possibly can do time at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
but what was so bad was that the knee was on the dude on Floyd for so long. The woman thought the tape was paused because people were calling the dispatcher.
Yeah, she said she thought it was a freak. She was frozen.
Yeah. And the other one,
she knew something was wrong. She said she knew something was wrong, so she called whoever she called, and she felt bad. She felt like she should have done something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she did, because I said this is bad when other cops. You don't see other cops testify against other cops that often.
Not at all. Sure don't.
I don't see it. Definitely. And then I'm wondering what's gonna happen to the other. What was it? 4 more?
They're gonna get
3 more, 4 more.
It's surprised if they don't get time. They're gonna get something.
They getting something.
No, I don't. You know what? I don't think so. Especially the one that told him to get off his neck. He really like. I'm just not mad at him.
I think one of them made some type of deal the way he probably won't get. I think that's the one you're talking about. One of them did kind of say, "Get off his neck. We in front."
He did. He said, "Why don't you turn him over?" Because he felt something was wrong. But the other guy was seniority. So by him being whatever it was,
but because he was a veteran, he just didn't. They just
because they wasn't that long on the force.
Yeah, but even common sense would tell me, okay, I know you ain't supposed to have your knee on no man's neck.
You're right. Well, I mean, that's why he said something. But when you are like under whatever that bullshit is, right? It is what it is on that, right? I mean, it's crazy to say it this way, but the seniority people have more whatever, than the regular person, the regular gigolo,
But then, what really makes me mad, Erica, though? When every time something like this happened, they always try to find something wrong the black man did in his past, or try to say he had this or he had that. I say, but he deserved to die for it.
In their eyes, say yeah. They in reality, they're not worried about they putting something out there to deflect, and that's just how it works. Okay, so when you're doing that, obviously you know what's going to happen, right? They're going to bring whatever happened. They need to pass a bill for that, though. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't be defaming a person if that person was considered, like you shouldn't be able to do that. You just shouldn't.
And my thing is with Shaven, he didn't have so many complaints over the years. as part of the police force. Like, how you still on the force?
What do you mean? Because they all do it's bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad behavior. That's just
Yeah.
what the fuck it is. It's called bad behavior, and they do it out everywhere. Like if you punish a deputy would never do what he did unless he's allowed to do it. You get what I'm saying? Or
Like I
you
said,
guys are
let's be
you got
real. If that picture wasn't made public and that girl didn't take a picture of him, it wouldn't even went to trial. They'd have tried to cover it up.
you're right about that. You're definitely right. Covering it up ain't the word they would have done. You're right.
I want to see what happened to them mofos that killed Ahmaud Arbery. Now they gonna get some time.
For who?
Ahmaud Arbery.
Or the men? Oh, they used the DA and everything. I don't know if they're gonna get in trouble. They had influence with that case. That's why they didn't do shit. Till that
Yeah,
shit went
because I
up.
didn't even know that happened a couple of months. I didn't even know that happened. I thought, you know how it is. We get killed so often. You think it's going on right now. I looked at the date. Same thing with Breonna Taylor. I'd be like, wait a minute. Why they
He
not
got
even in
killed
jail?
before Florida, and Florida
Yep.
case went before his.
And then they was like, why they not in jail right now? Them guys was walking free.
Oh, they got no, they're not.
I
They're
said
not.
they was.
Oh yeah,
Remember
first.
they was?
No, I'm telling you why. They was walking free because the DA, the one of them is an ex-cop, allegedly.
Yeah.
And they all know the whatever. So they told them some other story until they realized the true story. Because one of the men ended up
That's when that was that
giving them the
DSP or
video,
whatever.
and they actually seen where they counted this man off. Basically, you killed this man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that. They tell them one thing, like the guy who got killed down in Louisiana. They said something, but then they got some video.
Oh yeah, they told the woman the man lost control of the car. Then the stuff came out. Louisiana notorious for that though.
I said, how you gonna sit there and even try that type of lie when they got you on tape doing something to the man? They don't even make.
That's crazy. Oh, they going to jail though. They going. I think one of them he got suspended. What he got?
I think he got suspended, and he
Oh,
might have been actually suspended without pay.
oh, they lied. They definitely lied. They definitely
And I
lied.
tell people this: I hold soldiers and cops to a higher moral standard than I hold myself.
Yeah, they were saying something about people what the hell is that? Let me think. The hell did they say? I forgot what they said. Let me not lie. Let me not lie. Let me not lie about it. Let me not lie. But I just know that cops are like. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I got distracted. And we finna close it out because it's 10:16. I didn't know it's that time. But they will try to deflect so bad from stuff, and it's been taught to them to do it. It's like the truth is the lie and the lie is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't get it. You know, I don't understand. You know, like I just don't understand people thinking it's okay to do half of the stuff that they do. I don't get it. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to get it. You know, if that makes sense to you. You know, I just know that they'll deflect and make a lie be the truth and the truth be a lie. That's all I do. You know. So I done got a little distracted here because so much shit is going on my feeder. But anywho, we're gonna go ahead and shut down. We're gonna get together and let me get off this.